darling. Ladies?
Hello, dear. You're early.
Well, I couldn't wait to get home to you.
Well, we were just showing everyone out. Good night, thank you very
Wait a minute. How about a shot of the senator kissing his beautiful bride-to-be?
That's perfect. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you, ladies.
Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you. Thanks a lot.
You look wonderful, sweetheart.
Thanks. I think I'll go freshen up.
No, wait a minute. I don't want you going anywhere. Not until you tell me what you've done with Victoria.
Hey, what's wrong? Did you see him? Wait a minute. I know you. You're Vicky Hudson. God, I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Well, what are you doing here?
It's a long story.
Oh, I'm in no hurry.
Well, let's just say I'm hiding out, okay?
What, from the police?
Words from the Harrisons.
Wait a minute, you lost me.
Look, I'm under a lot of pressure right now. I don't have time
hooking
to
up with a politician will do that to a person.
Well, right. Exactly. That's exactly why I had to get out of there.
So why are you hanging out in this lizard lounge?
Oh, I don't know. I had this craving for a chili cheeseburger, and all of a sudden I found myself... Yeah, you must think I'm a piece of work, huh?
Yeah, well, no wonder the two of you got along.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that this is really turning into a very interesting evening,
Look, this is turning into a potential disaster, all right? You're not going to blow my cover, are you?
What, you mean with Ryan?
Yes, with Ryan. You're not going to tell him that you saw me here tonight, are you?
Jenna, you're gonna be late for your appointment at the clinic.
Yeah, Matt, I'm running just a little bit late. I need a little extra time.
What clinic? What's going on?
Nothing's going on.
I think you should tell him.
Tell me what? What?
It's none of my business, Dean.
Well, are you sick or something?
No,
Is something the matter with you?
it's nothing.
Then what? Then what? Hello, does somebody want to tell me what's going on or what?
Dean, I'm pregnant.
You're what?
I'm pregnant.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
I was going to. I was, but we thought maybe it would be a good idea to know for sure.
We who?
Matt and I, we were going to go to the clinic.
You know about this?
Yeah.
Wait, excuse me, you're pregnant, and I'm the last person to find out about this?
Dean.
Oh, but then why would I have to know about it? I'm just the kid's father, right? Nobody has to tell me about it. I am the kid's father, right?
Different than I expected.
Yeah? How's that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you know, the papers made you out to seem like some kind of
All right, I know. I keep all the gossip columns in this whole country busy, but you're not going to tell Ryan you saw me, are you?
Well, that depends.
On what?
And what's in it for me?
That all depends on what you want.
How about answering me a question?
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sounds fair enough. Shoot.
What happened between you and Ryan?
Excuse me?
Well, why did you dump on him like you did?
That's what he told you?
Well, not in so many words, but, you know, I can read between the lines, okay? So,
let's just say we weren't compatible.
how so?
We just saw things differently, all right?
But you loved him, right?
What is this? Maury Povich or something?
Look, I'm just curious, that's all.
Why?
Well, Ryan and I have sort of become friends, despite the fact that he's impossible.
How did you say you knew Ryan?
I didn't. Ryan owns the building that I live in. In fact, I work for him now.
And that gives you permission to pry into his private life?
Look, I just know that it was very difficult for Ryan when the two of you broke up.
And?
And I would like to see him get on with his life. I mean, he's a really good guy, and he could make some woman very happy.
And did you have some particular woman in mind?
Not exactly. Look, I better get going. Your secret's safe with me.
Thanks.
And don't worry about hiding out here all night. You know, I'll get Ryan out of here so that you can have that chili burger.
Hey, forget it. You don't have to do anything for me.
I'm not. I'm doing it for me.
Okay, thank you very, very much. Bye-bye.
Lorna, allow me to introduce you.
I know very well who she is.
So, I finally get to meet Lorna Devon. Your reputation precedes you.
So does yours.
Jake, I'll be waiting for you in the car. I have a few phone calls to make. Don't be long, okay?
Okay, I have a couple things to clear up here, and then I'll be right out, okay?
Great. It was nice to meet you, Lorna.
Yeah.
I don't know, Lorna. You think you could have been any more rude?
Probably.
She's not as bad as you think.
Obviously, she let you out at night without a reflective collar.
Sloan and I work together, as in side by side.
Ooh, I'm impressed. Used to work with Felicia, too, side by side. And then when push came to shove, you decided to throw loyalty over for a cheap meal ticket.
What's the big deal with you, Lorna? A couple of months, Felicia will have her show back. Everything will be back to normal.
Please, Jake, open your eyes.
What'd you call me here for?
Well, actually, I wanted you to do another video for Dean.
You're working with Dean again.
For better or for worse, he wrote a new song for Tommy. Actually, it has potential.
What's the catch?
No catch. You did a great job with Lady Killer. I mean, why mess with something that's great, right? So?
So, I will think about it.
Don't play hard to get with me, Jake. I'm not going to ask you
Well, it
again.
feels awfully good to be in demand.
And don't get an ego either. I have had it up to here with egos.
Tell me, does Jenna know about this merger?
The one great thing about Jenna and Dean is that they never keep secrets from each other. Of course she knows.
I can't believe that you would even think something like this, let alone say it.
Well, what am I supposed to think when you tell me that you're pregnant and the first person you tell is
what?
Matt?
You found me out. I can't keep it from you anymore. I've been having this torrid, wild love affair with Matt. Is that what you want to hear, Dean? How can you be like this?
I can be like this because I don't appreciate being lied to, all right,
Way
Jenna?
off on this, Dean.
You just stay out of
I
it,
didn't
Matt.
lie to you, Dean. I never
So
lied
what would
to
you call it? I just asked you this afternoon. I stood here and I asked you, is anything wrong?
That's right.
Is anything
Well,
wrong?
it wasn't the right time to talk
Well,
about
then when is the right time? When the kid is graduating from college? When?
I think I should go.
No, you
When
were
did
not
you
going
find out
anywhere.
about this?
What difference does it make,
I asked
Dean?
him a question. When did you find out about this?
I don't know, a week, you know.
A week.
What?
So
Yes.
you've known that you've been pregnant for a week?
Listen,
You've
the
known-
only reason I knew was because I saw her at the drugstore buying the
Thank
pregnancy
you, Matt.
test.
I'd just like to hear the rest
Okay,
from her, all right?
okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and let you guys
Why don't
talk
you do
about
that?
this.
Thank you.
Great, I'll talk to you later.
Go ahead, Jen. Tell me the rest of the story.
This isn't exactly the way that I wanted to tell you about it, Dean. This is how I was going to tell
Why
you.
don't you just tell me about the way you went to the drugstore with
I
Matt?
didn't go to the drugstore with him, Dean. I went alone. I bought my pregnancy test. He showed up. That's how he found out.
And then what? You went home and what?
And I didn't take the test until yesterday morning.
Why not?
I don't know, Dean. I guess I thought if I waited a couple of days, maybe something... What's the difference? What difference does it make? I'm pregnant. I'm positive, Dean.
Whoa. You see how easy that was just now for you?
Look, you have been very busy working with Lorna. You've been trying to cut a deal with
No,
Stark.
don't.
I didn't want to bother you.
You didn't want to bother me? Come on.
No, especially when I didn't know whether it was for sure.
And so now you know?
No, I don't. Okay? That's why I wanted to go to the clinic tonight, to see a real doctor take a pregnancy test at a hospital.
How is this happening?
I don't know. I've been asking myself the same question. You know, at first I thought maybe I was just late from all the stress and everything, but then I remembered something.
What? What?
I didn't take my pill a couple days around Christmas.
Yeah, it's not like we didn't talk about this stuff, you know? We said that we'd both go down and get a blood test and that we'd use the pill. That was the best way,
No,
right?
I guess it sort of slipped my mind. I'm sorry.
How does something like that slip your mind?
Dean, why are you doing this to me? Do you have any idea what I've been going through the last few
No,
days?
I don't, Jenna, because you chose not to share it with me. Isn't that
Do you know how
right?
difficult it's been for me to admit this to myself? Do you? You know, everything that Mother Superior ever taught me has just gone right out the window.
I don't know what that's got to do with anything.
Dean, I was taught all my life that what you and I are doing here, sex before marriage, it's a sin.
Fine, Jenna, but you don't believe that stuff,
But
right?
I did. I believed it all of my life until I met you. Okay? And then when I met you, things started to change. I changed. And now, what's happening now? I'm being punished for it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I came home tonight, I expected a simple... Listen, I got you these, okay? I got you these. You know why? Because I thought all this time I'd done something wrong, that I forgot an anniversary or something. Look, I don't...
I'm sorry. I know that I should have told you sooner.
I thought that we always said that we're going to be honest with each other, right? Open and honest no matter what. And I thought that we were different than everybody else out there. I thought that we had something special and something... How can you say that to me when you keep something like this from me? How? I don't know, Jen. Maybe we're not as close as I thought we were.
Well, I think we can take it from here. Thank you very much for your company. Some people don't know how to take a hint.
Look, Jake, what time is our appointment?
Oh, don't be serious. We don't need an appointment. Vicky's an old friend of mine.
Jake, are you telling me...
Stand back and watch the old master at work. Good boy. Yes, good evening, sir. Would you be so kind to tell Miss Hudson that Jake McKinnon, one of her old buds, is here to see her?
I'm sorry, but you're not on Miss Hudson's receiving list.
That's impossible. Just tell her, well, I'm one of her oldest and dearest friends, okay?
Then she has my condolences.
Just tell her that Jake McKinnon would like to speak with her then.
Very well.
What are you staring at? You look like you're deciding whether to buy a vow.
Look, Jake, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Trust me, this is a done deal. Don't forget what you promised me. If I pull this thing off.
Yeah, well, when or if?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Look, Jake, my research analysts have been trying to get a handle on this story for days. No dice.
That's because your research analysts have no clue who they're dealing with here.
What do you mean?
In Lassiter, there were 3 ways to communicate. Telephone, telegraph, and a tellin' Vicky.
Ah, loose lips, huh?
Among other things. Now, if we go national with this thing...
Don't worry, Jake. If you're as good as you say you are, I'll take good care of you.
Miss Hudson has expressed that she has no desire to see you at this time.
That's ridiculous. Did you tell her it was me? I don't believe this.
Hey.
Oh, wait, hey. You want a piece of me, man?
Eat it, pal.
Impressive.
There's obviously been some mistake.
I agree. I'm looking at it.
You mind telling me what the two of you were thinking, Marley? I mean, I expect this kind of thing from Victoria, but you? Do you have any idea how dangerous a stunt like this could be?
I'm so sorry.
Well, sorry's not good enough. Not when the woman I plan to marry is out there roaming the streets somewhere alone. I'm sorry. I have no right to take this out on you, but so help me God, when I get my hands on that sister of yours, she had no right to leave this house without telling me or the security guards. It was an unnecessary, avoidable risk. Where did she go, Marley?
I don't know. She didn't tell me.
She had this plan all along. The security people told me that Victoria's sister had come and gone.
Right, that's when the big change took place. I'm sorry.
Oh, Marley, your sister is the most unpredictable, complicated woman I have ever met.
Isn't that part of her charm?
Really? Well, I hope I'm not left standing at the altar when she decides to take one of her charming little jaunts again.
Oh, no, Grant. She would never do that. She is totally committed to you.
Yeah, how do you know?
Because I know my sister and because she told me.
She told you she was committed to me?
Yes. Grant, when she talks about you, she is totally serious about making this relationship work. You just have to understand her a little bit. Give her some space.
Yeah, well, you see, that's not always very easy when she puts herself in these kinds of situations.
There's one thing I know about my sister. The first thing to make her run is to feel trapped. That's what ruined things with Ryan.
Well, how do I keep her safe without scaring her off, Marley?
Let her be herself.
Thank you.
Why are you thanking me?
Because despite the fact that I'm very angry at Victoria and a little peeved at you for going along with her, what you've just told me has frankly made my day.
Good. I should probably get going. I'm sure Dennis is looking for me.
I'll walk you down. I want to check with security and see if they've heard any word on her yet.
When you do find her, Grant, go easy on her.
I'll try. Marley, you're welcome to keep the dress. The ring. I need the ring.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Thank you. Why don't we go downstairs and see if we can find this crazy sister of yours, all right?
Somebody hears you. Vicky, what is going on?
Just stop crying over.
Why?
Just do it, all right?
All right, Senorita Consuelo. I nearly froze my butt off for you tonight.
Aren't you a little old to be making angels in the snow?
Come, you wouldn't see me.
What are you talking about?
I went to Spencer's to see you.
Why?
How come you wouldn't let me in?
Because I wasn't there.
What?
Well, I mean, I was, but I wasn't.
Vicky!
Told you not to call me that.
All right. What is going on?
Can you keep a secret?
About as good as you.
Forget it.
Oh, come on, Vicky. Please? Please?
All right. Check. I snuck out of Spencer's house tonight. I'm on the lam, just like old times.
Vicky, hush!
Please try to understand. Please, I didn't want to come to you with it until I knew for sure.
You could come to me, but you could go to Matt.
Dean, he found out by accident, okay? And then, yes, I needed a friend to talk.
Oh, you needed somebody to talk to, so you go to your ex-boyfriend.
Dean, that's
the
not
perfect
fair!
choice. Don't talk to me about fair, Jenna. Keeping this whole thing a secret from me, that's not fair,
I didn't want to
okay?
mess things up for you!
Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about your career, and when he crashed once because
I
of
am
me.
so sick of hearing that, all right?
It's true, Dean, it's true. I can't let that happen again.
Well, what did you think I was going to do, just fall apart? You don't think I could handle something like this?
I don't know. From the way that you're acting right now,
Well, I would like to put the shoe on the other foot. I'd like to take you down to a clinic and show you that I'm standing there with my ex-girlfriend, that she's pregnant,
This
okay?
isn't even about the fact that I'm pregnant. You could care less about it. Your ego's just bruised because Matt found out
You
before you.
You want to talk about egos? Okay, fine. This is my ego. Here you go. It's
What?
for you. Just
What are you
take it.
doing?
Take it.
Where are you going, Dean? We need to talk about this.
Look, I'd really love to talk, but I got nothing to say.
Dean, please don't go. Please don't go. Dean!
So how come you picked this place to escape to?
I don't know. I didn't really think about it. Pretty pathetic, huh?
No, not really. I mean, this kind of reminds me of the joint we used to hang out in Lassiter.
I don't think I'm going to be doing much hanging anymore.
So you never did tell me how did you escape? Did you shimmy down the drain pipe?
Well, no, it wasn't exactly that dramatic, but it was pretty clever.
Oh, clever? I don't know. Sounds like Grant is gonna tar and feather you.
What he doesn't know won't hurt him, Jake.
Is it really that bad, Vicky? You thinking a 14-bedroom mansion with a butler?
You don't know what it's been like. Ever since these threats against Grant's life, I mean, it's just been like Alcatraz. Security guards follow me everywhere, where I sleep, where I eat. It's a miracle I can even take a shower by myself.
Since when's that been a problem for you? Couldn't resist.
Easy setup.
Well, I don't know. If you can't deal with this for a couple of weeks, how do you think you're going to spend a lifetime doing it? I mean, this guy wants to be president of the United States.
Well, it's going to be different once Grant and I are married.
How?
Well, it just is.
Oh, come on, Vicky, you're kidding yourself.
All right, just eat your own food, drink your own beer, get your hands off me. And you're lucky I'm even letting you sit with me.
I just wonder what the Society Press is going to do when they find out they were stood up. I understand they can be ruthless.
Yeah, well, they weren't stood up, okay? I was there.
Where?
At Spencer's house.
When?
Tonight.
Vicky, I thought you said you took off.
Well, I did.
You did. How can you be in two places at one time? You didn't.
I did.
How'd you talk her into doing this?
Oh, come on. It was a piece of cake. This is right up her alley. All that starched lace and fine china. I'm sure she was great when she loosened up a little bit.
Forget about getting tarred and feathered. Grant's gonna kill you when he finds out this.
Yeah, well, he's not going to find this out. Because I gotta get out of here.
1 second, Consuelo.
What?
You know, you better do what you can to keep your secret quiet, because you know how people can talk in this town.
What do you want, Jake?
Oh, an exclusive on your upcoming wedding.
What do you think? I am an idiot.
Only for Mary and Grant.
No way, Jake. A video camera in your hands in this town is considered a dangerous weapon.
Oh, come on, Vicky, this is on the up and up. You gotta trust me.
No, N-O, no.
All right. Well, she's big brouhaha. Naughty, naughty future first lady.
Jake, why are you doing this?
Because I really need this story, Vicky, and I made a fool of myself in front of my boss tonight.
She'll get used to it.
Do we have a deal or not?
All right.
Hey,
What?
come with me. I want you to sign this.
Jake, you're really hurting me now. Don't you trust me?
Do you want me to answer that? Nothing personal.
Yes! Oh, Vicky, Vicky, I could kiss you.
I've been there, done that.
You always do that.
I saw Dean leave. You want to be alone? Okay, how you feeling? Stupid question. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
Well, I should have kept my mouth shut.
You don't need to apologize. Dean had to find out sooner or later. You were right. I should have told him.
It's okay. It's over. It's done. You know, let's not dwell on it, okay?
I think maybe I thought that if I didn't say the words exactly, that maybe it wouldn't be true.
I know. I understand.
I know you do. The question is Dean gonna understand?
I thought you wanted to go back home.
I had a little change of heart.
Something wrong?
No, nothing is wrong, all right? Does something always have to be wrong?
No.
Always.
Did you and Jenna have a little yeller?
Listen, I got a lot of energy, and I'd like to work on some music, so if that's okay with you, all right?
Fine.
Please. Would you mind explaining that to me?
I have one nerve left, and you are stomping all over it.
If you want me to lower the music, I can lower it, or the volume, but you...
Look, just do me and the little keyboard here a favor, all right, and take a break. Now, obviously, you've had a bad time with somebody. And I know I'm not on your high list of confidants, but go ahead, try me. I won't make fun of you.
Jenna is pregnant.
Who are you looking for?
Oh, no one. No one. I was actually just, checking out the layout, here compared to some of the other places that we saw tonight.
Right, can you just promise me one thing? We're not going to go to any more coffee houses tonight. As it is, with all the espresso running through my system, I'm not going to get to sleep for weeks. Not to mention that Euro trash soundtrack running through. Don't these people know anything about music?
You really didn't have a good time tonight.
Oh, I don't know. Chico's Coffee to Go-Go was pretty fun,
Typical.
Well, what?
I think it's unfortunate that men can't be exposed to something different or unusual without resorting back to their natural animal instincts.
Oh, here we go again.
No, look, okay, you and I, right? We were both exposed to several different environments this evening, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I based my opinion on the ambiance and the subtle components that made up each locale.
So
you, on the other hand, based your decision solely on whether or not they had cheeseburgers on the menu.
That's because I'm still hungry.
And not only that, but you only remembered the name of the strip joint disguised as a coffee house.
Oh, come on, I was kidding, sort of.
Just proves my point.
Which is what, Dr. Freud?
That men are driven by two things, their stomachs and their libidos.
Oh, great. Broad, stereotypical generalizations. That's just what I love. Yay.
Truth hurts, huh?
Look, Brett, I'm hungry. I haven't had anything to eat all day long. I just want a cheeseburger. Now, coffee houses don't have food like that. I just want a cheeseburger. Is that so wrong?
Well, it is at this point of our discussion. I mean, you can't even concentrate for more than 2 minutes on anything other than what you want.
I can't concentrate because I haven't eaten anything.
And men are also known to be full of excuses.
Brett, look, I just spent over $50 on nothing but coffee. Now, I don't care if Juan Valdez himself does pick the damn beans. I don't think that a cup of coffee, any cup of coffee, is worth $5.
Are you always such a drag?
I am not a drag.
R2.
I'm not.
R2.
A lot of people like me. Look, Brett, this whole thing, it was kind of teasing, it was kind of fun, it was kind of kooky, but it's starting to get a little personal here.
Well, maybe it's about time someone did, before you blow it the next time.
Gardner, why don't you stop speaking in codes? Spit it out.
Okay. I think this is exactly the reason why Vicky broke up with you.
What?
I mean, if I were her, I would tell you to take a hike, too. I mean, who wants to keep listening to all your complaining?
Thank you. I was just stopping by to see my sister. Thank you very much. Grant. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Obviously. What are you doing here this time of night?
Oh, I was just stopping by to see Vicky. Is she here?
No, she's gone.
Gone? I thought she wasn't allowed out of the house.
She's not.
Oops.
Of all the schemes, Victoria.
All right, just wait a minute, Grant. I can explain
How could you do this to me? How could you walk out of here without a care in the world?
I just needed to be by myself. I just needed some time alone.
You could have been hurt. Is that what you want?
What are you so bent out of shape about? I'm fine. I'm here now.
I care about you, damn it. Somebody could have followed you, Victorious. Somebody could have hurt you.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it. I covered all my bases. Nobody saw.
Someone is threatening my life. You're a part of my life. That means you're in danger every second of every day because of me. I do everything in my power to assure you, your family, and me that you're safe, and you laugh at me.
Oh, now just wait a minute. not laugh at you. Let's be fair if you're going to be attacking me.
Fair? Was what you did to me tonight fair?
Wait, no, what's fair to me? Do I count in any of this?
Count? You haven't heard anything. I want you to be careful because I want you to be alive.
How? By keeping me locked up in this dungeon? I'd rather be dead, thank you.
Oh, you're saying all kinds of lovely things tonight, aren't you?
You're right. I am. I am exhausted. Let's talk about this tomorrow.
Oh, no, no, no.
No, no, no.
No, no, no. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me where you went tonight.
This better be good.
I'll cut to the chase.
Please.
What would you say if I told you I got the exclusive on Senator Harrison's wife?
I'd say Bo.
You telling me you don't want it?
Look, I'm in no mood, Jake. I saw how tight you are with Vicky tonight. I like you, you know that. But I don't like being conned.
Does this look like a con to you?
What's that?
Signed contract from Vicky Hudson.
Right.
An exclusive.
I can't believe it.
Yes, well, signed by the soon-to-be senator's wife.
You are incredible, Jake.
So I've been told.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have doubted you.
Well, just don't let it happen again.
I won't. In fact, I'm gonna make it up to you.
Well, gee, boss, what exactly do you have on your mind?
You'll see.
You want to run this by me one more time, Dean?
I told you. Jenna is pregnant.
And you just found out?
Yes.
Well, how did this happen? I know how it happened.
Believe me, it doesn't make any sense right now.
No, actually, I think it does make sense.
What does?
Well, it kind of explains why she had that little hissy fit back at the apartment.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that.
And exactly, it explains why she was so defensive about that girl in the talk show.
Listen, you can't tell anybody about this, you understand? You can't let anybody know.
Who am I going to tell? I want to promote you as a singer, not as Father of the Year. Where is Jenna now?
She's home.
You left her alone?
We had a little bit of a fight.
Come on, sit down. Sit down. What happened?
What happened? She decided not to tell me. She went ahead and I had to find through Matt.
Matt?
Yeah.
What is, she told him first?
She went and had this home pregnancy test thing, and he decided he was going to take her down to the clinic so that they could have a real test and a real doctor.
Isn't that your responsibility?
Yes, I thought that's what I thought. Okay, but how can I do anything if nobody tells me anything?
Oh, this is such bad timing. I mean, with the... And Jenna, of all people. Felicia. Felicia can't even deal now.
Felicia's not the only one that can't deal with it, believe me.
You?
Well, look at this. I'm here right now. She's over at the house alone, and all I did, I screamed at her when she told me the truth. I mean, show you, I'm about as good a father as my own man's gonna be.
Oh, now, come on, that's not fair. Sometimes the apple does fall far from the tree.
Yeah, right.
You'll be fine, Dean. Is she gonna have this baby?
Oh, please, we haven't even talked about anything like that. Are you kidding me? Just have the baby. What am I gonna do, Lorna? I mean, what am I gonna do?
Can't believe he's not back yet.
Just think you need some time to sort this out.
God, I never thought he would react like this.
Listen, when he calms down, you guys have a chance to talk. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, you really think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Okay.
If you need anything, okay? Anything.
I know, thanks.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
I thought that I hired you to redesign my apartment building, not my life.
Oh, come on. You know, I told you about Rob.
Right, and now you're telling me about my life, which, last time I checked, was none of your business, so I guess I was wrong.
You know, it's only common courtesy at this stage of our relationship.
Really? We don't have a relationship, Gardner. We barely tolerate each other. All right, okay, all right. What do you want to know? You've already figured out that Vicky left me because I was a drag.
I'm just curious, that's all. I mean, the whole town is buzzing about your brother and your ex's wedding. I mean, I just want to know about what the two of you were like together, you know, before your brother came into the picture.
Oh, and I guess you want the truth, huh?
Only if you want to tell me.
I couldn't keep up with it.
I don't get it.
It's kind of like, right, it's kind of like being in a film. Don't know when the next reel is gonna end, you know?
Yeah. With Rob and me, the final reel was him just moving out of town. And then me burning all of his Beatles albums. That was fun.
Well, I think you didn't do that.
No, she just slept with
My brother.
Oh.
Yes, we've gone over that point.
Ryan, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I do this all the time. I just stick my foot in my mouth.
Look, it's all right. It's all right. Right now, though, I am gonna go order myself a couple of burgers. You are more than welcome to join me if you would like.
You want me to?
Yeah. I could use the company. But no more queries about Vicky and no more analyzing Ryan. Deal?
Deal. Hey, you know what? I want one of those chili cheeseburgers with extra cheese. I hear that they are out of this world.
Yeah? Where'd you hear that from?
Oh, just someone I met in the ladies' room.
Sassy's.
Yeah, Sassy's. What, really slumming it or something?
Did anyone follow you there? I mean, the place is a magnet for seedy types. Did you see anyone?
Just Jake.
Excellent.
Hey, you know, you wouldn't be nearly as upset as you are now if you wouldn't have come home so soon.
If I hadn't have come home so soon, our little social gathering would have turned into a complete fiasco.
Marley was that bad, huh?
Actually, she handled it beautifully. Seeing me rattled her.
I know the feeling. So, just how good was she?
Not as good as the real thing. Not as good as the real thing.
What?
Not as good as the real thing. I don't know what I'd do if anything happened.
It won't. Remember when I said I wanted to wait until our wedding night?
I do. I'll leave.
No. Wait. I don't want you to go anywhere.
What?
I've changed my mind.
I know, but you know,
No. It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind.
But you see, men can't be like that. I mean, they can't change their minds on a whim like that.
Is that whimsical enough for you?
Not now. Not now.
I'm afraid this can't wait, sir.
Don't move, all right? Remember where we were. Yes?
This just came through in your private fax, sir.
Your security leaves a lot to be desired. Especially since your fiancé went to meet your brother at Sassy's this evening. Thanks, Brad.
Is something wrong?
It's exactly as I feared. Somebody followed you tonight.
The senator just received your message, exactly as you had expressed.